House prices in Canada are certainly re-energized. They've soared to record levels never seen before. For the first time, the average price of a resale house in Canada has climbed above $300,000. The Canadian Real Estate Association says the price of a resale house last month was $305,000. That's up more than 9% over the same month last year. The most expensive province in which to buy a home is British Columbia, where the average resale price is $432,000.
So to sell or not to sell, that is the question. Joining us now from the DeGroote School of Business at McMaster University is Nick Bontis. And hi, Nick. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Listen, if you're thinking of buying or selling a house now, would now be a good time to be the seller or the buyer, or is it somehow good for both?
Personally, for me, it would be no, because, I mean, this is a perfect storm right now. You have the highest prices, so we're at the top of the market, and you also have mortgage rates and interest rates who are creeping up slowly but surely. So the other thing to add to the perfect storm is that there's a housing slump already in the U.S. So they already had the real estate bubble, and they're now on the denouement. So all those factors together, to me, says that, you know, you got to be very, very careful. Although the average home in Hamilton right now is priced at $265,000, generally speaking, I would be very wary about investing in real estate.
Well, there's a lot of different ways that people are buying and selling their homes these days, such as private sales, and we hear about sale by owner. Does this mean the market is changing in some fashion, and if so, how?
Well, just like everything else in the world, the internet changes all markets. One of the top private real estate websites right now is called forsalebyowner.com. So for a standard fee, you can do the process by yourself. But again, I would be extremely careful. Personally, I wouldn't do it. I would pay to hire a professional to do it, because you got to work very hard. There's a lot of time and effort required in selling your home on your own. There's also all the legal ramifications. So even if you were to sell your home privately, it would be very, very prudent for you to hire a professional real estate lawyer to take care of the paperwork. And at the end of the time, when you go the traditional route through a real estate agent and a broker and through MLS, the multiple listing service, generally on average, you always create at least 3 times more the traffic than you were if you were to sell on your own.
Nick, what opportunities can you still find in a market like this? Are there any?
Well, the residential market might be close to its peak, but there's still opportunities in the commercial real estate market. So for those of you that want to invest perhaps, you know, in a strip mall or something like that, maybe in an income property. Income properties are a little different because you're trying to calculate monthly cash flow. So as long as the rental coming in is more than the mortgage and the expenses coming out, those are good investments to make. And the final piece of advice I would have is, if you're interested in real estate, you could buy a real estate mutual fund. No worry, no pain, no trouble. You just put your money in. Last year, the average real estate mutual fund earned 25%, and that's a pretty good rate of return.
It is. And the nice thing about real estate is they're not making any more of it.
That's right.
So there you go. Nick Bontis from the DeGroote School of Business. Thank you for that, Nick.
Thank you.